Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning to you all. My name is Theo Yatcher with Highline Sports game, or I should say day 2 of the U18 AA Provincials in beautiful New Waterford, Nova Scotia. And to start things off, we got the Tasa Ducks and the host, the New Waterford Sharks. Both teams sitting at 0-2, so these two need a win desperately. We will find out right here on Highline Sports. Thank you all for tuning in as always. Hopefully you guys have your cup of coffee in front of you and enjoy this one because it's going to be a good one here. New Waterford and Tasa starts now. As Dewar sends things off there in the New Waterford end. That one gets broken up, and now New Waterford coming up with numbers the other way. 2-on-1 now right off the hop here for the Sharks. Good defensive play there to break that one up. It's from number 11. Carmont. Now, New Waterford trying to get a good start here as they've kind of been sitting back a little bit in the first period in the 2 games that they played yesterday, so they need a good start to say the least. But now Tasa all organized in their own end. Here is Dewar. He flips that one up ice. Now Tasa coming up the ice. Here's T-Bolt. Tries to find a trailer. Drops that one back. Hamel. That one gets softly dumped in, but now back up top to Bear with a shot. Nice save. And Patstruck tried to get it out. Couldn't do so. Good keep in. Now McDonald. He's been having a great tournament. Had the player of the game yesterday in one of the games as he tried to get that one in deep, but it's going to go back the other way for an icing, says the linesman. So this is a good time to do the starting lineups. Both number 29s on each side. Number 29 for the Sharks is going to be Reed Myich. And for the Tasa Ducks, Nate Spence. Nate Spence. 2 great goalies for these 2 squads. So face off one there from the Sharks. Young, the captain, rims that one around the strong side. Now here come the Sharks. The other way now. Here is Baker as he just plays it safe. And now the Sharks go to work here on the forecheck. Number 91, here is Ashton Patstruck as he laid a big hit behind the net. Now here's a chance in front. Couldn't connect. Now it goes right to Young on the point. That one gets blocked, and it's going to go out of play. So good shift there from the Sharks. Trying to get a lot of pucks on Spence early on in this one. Face-off is going to be on the right side of him. Face-off one there by the Ducks. Now Foley rims that one around the wall. That one couldn't connect there with the winger, so that's going to be sent right back in deep. Foley, nice partner pass. Now they try to get up the ice here. Here's the speedy Foley. Trying to play that one in front. Couldn't do so. Now Gembish gets that one on the point. Shot on. Nice save there from Myich. Now Canning tries to play that one in front. Here's a chance over Tasa. Couldn't get all that one was Gembish. Close chance there. And now we're going to see our first power play of the day here in the box. It's going to be the captain, Young. So, looked like a hit from behind call there. So, close chance for Gembish to get on the board. But either way, Ducks are going to get their first power play of the morning here. Face-off now going to be on the right side of Myich. As Ducks get things sorted right off the bat. Gembish with a shot. Rebound chance in front. Oh, how did that one stay out? Close chance there and great save by Myich. Now, in the corner, Tasa trying to set things up once again here along the half wall. There's Walsh. She sends that one across. Gembish walks in. Nice block. Goes right to Foley. Foley back up top, but couldn't quite cradle that one. So now Sharks get that one out. Good job there from number 9 there is Seth Jordan for the Sharks. But now, nice little move here from Gembish. He walks in. Gembish still with it. He lost that one. Now Sharks have control. They have a chance to clear it. Kept in there by Foley. Now Gembish tried to send that one in deep, but Sharks are there, and this could be a potential high stick against the Ducks. So Foley's going to touch that one up. So face-off going to be inside the Ducks' end. So taking the draw here for the Ducks. It's going to be Aiden Weber. Or excuse me, for the Sharks. Mix up two teams there, but Weber wins that one. Now here's a chance for Canova, as he tried to get a shot up. Couldn't do so. Gets it right back. Canova doing a real good job, wasting time here on the penalty kill. Ducks trying to get up the ice here. Now with some speed. Here comes Carmont. Carmont hits the red line. Now that one gets sent back to the point, but now that one gets coughed up once again, and Sharks do a great job sending that one down the ice. So 35 seconds left to go in the man advantage here for the Ducks. Now Richfield sends that up to Dewar. Dewar now. Oh, heads up there, but nice dodge there from number 7. As that one's kept in. Carmont tried to send it along the half wall. Oh, as Aiden Weber would have been on a breakaway if he could have got that pass from the D-man, but it's going to go out of play. So a lot of whistles so far. These two teams not really comfortable with each other, as obviously they haven't played against each other at all this season. Maybe in a couple tournaments, I'm not too sure, but definitely not in the regular season. As Foley's going to have to pick this one up here for the Ducks. He has some wheels. The assistant captain trying to get up the ice quick here. 3 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Foley tries to play that one in front. Oh, nice pass, but just goes wide. T-Bolt try to open up the scoring. T-Bolt gets it right back in the corner. McDonald has some time. He walks in. McDonald, shot on. Nice save. Rebound chance. Oh, as no one could bury that one. Now Sharks try to come back the other way. Here's a chance now for speedy number 91, Ashton Potstuck, but he got tripped up, but no call, as the New Waterford fans don't like that non-call. Now McDonald hits the brakes, looks for his options. Try to play that one cross ice, but that one gets coughed up, and Sharks send it right back in deep, but penalty did expire, so it is going to be an icing call. So back to 5-on-5 we go. Great kill there from the Sharks. Maybe that can give them some momentum in the rest of this first period. 10-17 now left to go in this first. Shots are 2-0 Ducks. As Murphy lost that draw. Still kept in, but just out. So Ducks are going to have to tag up and get right back into the Sharks' end. Now it goes right to Gembish. Now Walsh try to hold the blue line in. Does. He gets it right back. Walsh shot on. Nice save there from Majic with the blocker. And that one's still kept in. Good shift here from the Ducks. Now Murphy with a shot on. That one just goes wide. Gembish with a good pinch as he keeps that one in. Sends it down low. Still with it. Try to play that one in front, but he couldn't quite connect with anybody in the slot. So that's going to be sent all the way down as Spence makes a nice pass right to McDonough. McDonough, he coughs that one up. Now Young with some time. Young, cross ice feed. Now to Jordan. Jordan with some speed. He gets a shot up, but that one gets blocked. Now, here's a chance in front here for the Sharks. Jordan gets it right back. Oh, close chance there, but gets tipped in front and goes wide. Now Ducks try to come back the other way. Here is McDonough. McDonough now. Shot on. That one gets blocked by Young, and Jordan tries to come back the other way, but he's going to panic and ice this one. So, offensive draw here once again for the Ducks with 9 minutes now left to go in the first period. So face-off going to be on the right side of Majic. Ducks get a shot off right off the draw, but it hits the side of the net. Now back in the corner we go. Now big hit there from Canova, but kept in there by Foley with a shot on. Nice save. Rebound chance. Another nice save there from Majic. Wow. Back-to-back stops there for Reed Majic as he is feeling it this morning. Trying to get his first win of the provincials. Face-off going to be on the left side of him now. Canning. Nice. Linesman's going to kick. Oh, doesn't kick anybody out of the draw. Just tell the wingers to back up as they were cheating a little bit. So Canning takes the draw right again. As he couldn't win that one. Now the Sharks come back the other way. The assistant captain, Baker, plays that one in deep. Or excuse, that was Weber, Aiden Weber. Still bound for it along the boards. Getting some support there from McGilvery. Now McGilvery tries to be the first one on it, now on the far side of us. Now Canning. Nice pass there. That's Tasa with nice pass, but a little over his stick. Like the idea, but it's going to be an icing call against the Ducks this time. A lot of icings already. Just shows you two great forechecking teams on both sides. Both teams panicking in their own end a little bit. So Weber is going to take the draw now for the Sharks. See, loses that one. Now Ducks come back the other way. Now Barrett holds the blue line. He collects it. Barrett with a shot off. That one just goes wide, not by much. Now that one's sent back down low, thanks to Joshua LeBlanc. Now Wainwright gets it right back on the point. Rebound chance. McDonald couldn't bury that one, but he gets it right back on top of the blue now. He coughs that one out. Now, here come the Sharks the other way. On a breakaway, here's Canova. Scores! The new Waterford Sharks open up the score here in day 2 of the U18 Provincials. Julian Canova making no mistake, beating Spence high blocker side after a turnover there from McDonald at the blue line that Canova took full advantage of, and he was all alone. And the Sharks, with their first lead ever in this provincial so far, as that's going to be set all the way down the ice and for an icing. So 7:30 now left to go in this first period. The Sharks with all the momentum right now as they are trying to get their first win here at the Provincials. As that faceoff's won there by the Ducks now. Here's a shot right off the draw. Nice block there from number 11 was Rylan McLaughlin. Now another shot on, and that's going to be covered up there by Majic as he saw that one. 7:20 now left to go in this first period. 1-0 Sharks lead. Theo Yatch with Highbine Sports. Thank you guys so much for tuning in as always. Face-off won there by the Sharks this time. They rimmed that one around the wall. Kept in there by Carmont. Now back down low. Sharks take that away. Now that one gets intercepted. McDonough couldn't win that battle. That gets rimmed around the boards. Kept in. Shot from the point. That one gets blocked. Now Sharks try to come back the other way. Is this going to be enough for icing? Lineswoman says no. Carmont going to pick this one up. Rims that one around the wall. Shot from the point. Nice save there from Spence. Now Patstruck rims that one around the wall. Sends it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin does the same thing. He sends that one deep, but he gets it right back on the point. Point shot there. Tipped. Oh, another chance for Patstruck in the slot as that one saved there from Spence. Not covered up just yet as now Murphy gets it along the wall. He wants to go for a little skate. The captain, 2-on-2, has McDonough on the right of him. Here's Murphy. Shot on. Oh, nice save there from Majic. His best save of the morning so far. Wow, what a great chance there for the captain. Couldn't make this a tie hockey game. Now Foley with a shot on. Rebound chance. Another chance in front for Walsh, and that's going to be covered up there by Reed Majic. Saving everything so far in this first period. Tasa getting a lot of good looks as their favorite in shots, 11-6. Face-off one there by the Ducks. Shot on as Foley ripped that one as he took a hit there from Thomas. Now Sharks is going to go to the box. Here's a chance though in front. Oh, another nice save there from Majic. On a delayed penalty, Majic keeping this a 1-0 hockey game. All alone in front there was number 10, Callum Canning, as he couldn't bury that one. But in the box, believe the call was tripping there. It's going to be number 16. Yeah, doesn't have his name on the roster there, folks, so sorry about that. Not too sure who that player is, but huge power play now for the Ducks this time to tie things up. So we're all settled here. Offensive draw here for the Ducks as they win that one back cleanly here to Carmont. Or excuse me, this is Foley. Foley with a shot. That one gets blocked. Now Canning gets it right back. Callum Canning still with it. Getting pressured there by Trace McIsaac. But now Foley plays that one up on the left side there to LeBlanc. LeBlanc make a nice little move. Back to Foley. Foley with a blast off the post. Close chance there for the defenseman Foley to tie things up. But Majic going to thank his best friend for saving that one. Now Foley plays that back to LeBlanc. Shot on, nice save there from Majic. Plays it back down low. LeBlanc's there, but now Sharks have control, and they send that one down the ice. Good start to the kill here for the boys in the black and green. Foley rims that one around the wall. A little too much mustard on that pass as that Sharks have control of it once again, and they send that one on. Spence, and now picking it up with some speed. Here is Nicholas Richfield. Richfield, the assistant captain, trying to get things set up. Richfield takes the hit, still with it in the corner. Trying to play that one in front, gets broken up there by McIsaac. Now that one gets rimmed around. Josh LeBlanc keeps that one in. Now another shot on. Nice save there from Majic as he steers that one aside. 35 seconds now left to go in the man advantage here for Tasa. Now Canova lays a big hit there behind the net of Spence on LeBlanc, but he looks like he's all right as that's going to be a hand pass. So another whistle here with 22 seconds left to go in the Tasa power play. So face-off outside the Sharks' end. Face-off one there from the Sharks. As that one sent all the way down the ice thanks to Carson McAvish. Now here come the Ducks. Once again, 7 seconds left to go in the power play. McDonald plays that up to T-Bolt. T-Bolt try to play that one across. T-Bolt to Wayne right in front, but he couldn't quite bang that one home. So back to even strength we go. 3:50 left to go in this first period. Wainwright sending that one down low, but now back up top to the point. Nice pass there. Cross ice. That's save there from Majic. Now still bound for it. Gembish is on it. Now still bound in the back of the net. Chance in front, and nice save there from Majic. Another shot from McDonald, but Majic was there in time. Now Wainwright gets it back down low. Good shift here from the Ducks. T-Bolt back in the corner. Takes a hit there from Carson McFarvich. Now another chance in front here, but couldn't bury that one was Gembish. Theodore Gembish all over the ice this morning. He's having a ton of good looks. Just can't buy a goal right now. Another chance in front. Sharks have to clear, and they finally do. And now Sharks on the forecheck, but good back check there from Barrett to break that one up. Now McDonald. Oh, it looks like there's some push and shoving after the whistle, so Barrett's going to go in the box. So it's going to be a interference call as the ref is having some words there with Barrett as he doesn't like that call at all. So huge power play now for the Sharks this time to get up 2 before the period expires. So Cale Baker going to take the draw here for the Sharks against Canning, but the linesman's going to kick Ducks winger out of Ducks center out of the draw as Ducks winger was cheating a little bit. Oh, so it's actually going to be a Sharks centerman now going to take it. Here's Pat Struck as that shot was on Spence, but he wants to keep this one moving. But now here come the Sharks, Ducks. Here's Dewar. Shot on, nice save. Rebound chance. Oh, that cross. It did. The Ducks have tied it. Wow. What a goal there from Devin Dewar to tie things up, as Majic made a great first initial save, but it flew over his head and it just crossed the goal line, just barely. And the ref had the best seat in the house to know if that crossed the line. As New Waterford having some chats there with the ref if it really did. And too bad we don't have another camera angle to see if that fully crossed the line, but I'm sure it did. 1-1 is the score here. So maybe Sharks players on the bench were having some words at the ref, and there might be a penalty out of this one. We'll see. So a short-handed goal there for number 7, Devin Dewar, making this a tie hockey game. What a goal there from the speedy number 7. So ref still having some words here, or with the Sharks coaches. We'll see what decides. So it looks like, a Sharks player is going to go to the box for unsportsmanlike. So serving this one is going to be number 16 for the Sharks. Again, folks, doesn't have his name on the roster, so sorry about that one. But 4-on-4 action now, so a little more ice for these two teams. So face-off one there by the Sharks. So they send that one in the Sharks' end, but now picking up here is Carmont. Carmont now, shot on. That one just goes wide. Now picking this one up is Baker. He chips that one up to himself, but good back check there from the lone goal scorer here for the Ducks is Dewar. Dewar want to go for another one. He has some wheels. Look at him go. Dewar has numbers now. Shot on. Nice glove save there from Majic. 2:11 now left to go in this one. Face-off going to be on the right side of Majic. Canning going to take the draw. Face-off one there by Canning. Right to Carmont. Carmont makes a nice little move at the blue line. He sends that one deep as he lost a glove. But now a chance in front. That one gets broken up there by Baker. And now Sharks come back the other way. 4-on-4 still for about 10 more seconds. And then Tasa going to have a 13-second power play here. So face-off going to be on the right side of Nate Spence. As Ducks win that draw. Back to LeBlanc. Now he sends that one around the wall. That one gets coughed up by McLaughlin. Here's a shot on. Gets tipped by his own teammate. Number 13, Alex Thomas. Another chance in front. It's loose. Oh, how did that one stay out? As Spence had a hard time covering up that one. But still stays 1-0. Now here's another chance. This time for the Ducks. As that one gets rimmed around the wall. Kept in. Now big battle here with McDonough. Finn McDonough trying to find this one. Now, back up top to the point. Here's a shot on, and Majic saw that one once again as there's nobody in front. So 32 seconds till Sharks are out of the box, and then 18 more seconds till Barrett, and the Ducks are out of the box to have a power play for a bit. So face off on the right side. Majic kept in. Now up to the point. Here's LeBlanc with the blast. Nice save there with the pad from Majic. Now Murphy picks that one up along the wall. Number 17, Mason Murphy, the captain, gets that one turnover, and that's going to be sent all the way down the ice for an icing call. As Sharks, I believe, forgot that it was 4-on-4, not a penalty. But either way, offensive draw once again here for the Ducks. So power play now for the Ducks for 13 seconds. So Murphy stays out there. Face off one there by the Sharks as they flip that one high and all the way down. So Foley's going to have to come and collect this one. 40 seconds now left to go in this first period. Now back to even strength we go. Good kill there from the Sharks. Now back up top to Young. Young sends that to Weber. Weber shot on, just wide, not by much. Now back up to the point. Tipped in front. That's saved there from Spence. Now Tasa off the glass and all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing call against the Ducks here with 14 seconds left to go in this first. So huge offensive draw here for the Sharks. Maybe they get up one once again before the period expires. Face off. One there from the Ducks, but kept in. Now that one's sent back down low. 8 seconds remaining. Now that's going to be sent all the way down the ice, and that should do it there for the first period. 1-1 is the score here as we head into the second. Tasa and New Waterford, both teams don't have a win yet, so this second should be interesting. Theo Yatcher with High Button Sports. We'll be right back for second period action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back for second period action as we are all tied up here between the New Waterford Sharks, the host, against the Tasa Ducks. What will the second period bring us? So I'm sure it will be good hockey, to say the least. So the first was unbelievable, going back and forth as McGilvery sends that up to Canova. Now to Weber. Weber is sending it in deep. Weber on the forecheck now. Battling alongside Gembish here. Now T-Bolt has it along the wall. He plays that one up ice. Now here is Wainwright. Wainwright has numbers. Has McDonald to the left of him. Wainwright shot on. Nice save there from Majic. Now Gembish keeps that one in. T-Bolt for support. Bangs it in, but now McGilvery trying to get it out. Kept in there by Gembish. He lost the handle of that one, so now that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Here's a chance now as Carmon has to get back, and does, but back into the corner. Good back check there from number 11. But now T-Bolt, he can't quite get that one out. McDonald helps him. Now McDonald, only a little guy, but he plays like he's 6 feet out there, always in the battle, no matter what. As that was in the feet of Wainwright, but McDonald has control. McDonald walks in. Oh, just wide. Close chance there for McDonald to get up one. Now another chance. That one gets fanned on. McDonald poke checks that one and stays in the Sharks' end. Now here is Carson McFarish. He can't quite get that one out. Big rebound here. Here's a chance for Wainwright, but he couldn't bang that one home. Now good shift here from the Ducks as they send it right back in. Ducks trying to go up one, but now Sharks trying to hit the red line, get this one deep, or else now Brady Baldwin wants to keep this play moving here. Baldwin takes a hit, but now coming up with some speed was Canning there, as now he flips that one up ice. Here's a chance now for Richfield. Richfield driving wide. Shot on. That one's saved there from Majic. Now, Sharks trying to get up ice. That one gets kept in. Shot from the point. That gets blocked. Close chance there for Evan Carmont. Now, LeBlanc was waiting for that pass on the point. Gets broken up there by Baker. Baker, nice feed there to see Baldwin. Baldwin walks in. Shot on. Nice save there from Spence with the mask. Way to use your head. Now, that one gets chipped out. Dewar had a short-handed goal late in the first period, tying this one up. Now Richfield chips that one in to the Sharks' end. Now Sharks rim that one around the wall. There's almost a too many men call against the Ducks. They got lucky on that one as New Waterford bench was erupting at the refs there. Thought that one should be called. Waterford sending that one around to Pat Stuck. Pat Stuck with some time. Try to feed it to his winger cross ice, but a little too much hot sauce on that one, and it's going to be an icing call. So shots are 22-11 in favor of the Ducks here. Face-off is going to be on the right side of Majic. Has nice win there from Murphy to see McDonough with a shot. That gets blocked there by Jordan. Now Young. Hemdall on the boards. Murphy gets it back behind that. Chance in front. Scores! 2 unanswered goals here for Tasa Ducks. And now they have the lead. No other than Mr. number 19, Liam Walsh, all alone in front with a great feed there from the captain, Murphy, to see him in the slot. And he made no mistake. Not much Majic could do there, as the Ducks have a 2-1 lead with 11:47 now left to go in this second period. Wow. Face off. One there from the Sharks. As what a response that was from the Ducks as they were down 1. Scoring 2 unanswered now. As now back up to the point. Couldn't hold that blue line was McIsaac, so they're going to have to come and collect it. But now here is Walsh, latest goal scorer. Walsh driving wide right side. He dodges the hit. Walsh walks in on his backhand now. Shot on. Nice save there from Majic. Still loose and now covered up finally there by Reed Majic. So face off now going to be on the left side of him here. So McDonald's line's back out against Julian Canova's line. As Canova wins that draw, Sharks rim it around the wall to McGilvery. Nice pass to see the assistant captain, the lone goal scorer here, the Sharks, Canova. Canova hits the brakes, finds a trailer, try to see McGilvery, but that pass gets intercepted. Now Murphy sends that one up ice, but good defensive play there from the last Sharks D-man to send it back up top into the Ducks' end. Now Canova is going to reverse back, but he turns that one over. Here's a chance now for Wainwright. Wainwright shot on. Oh, just wide. Close chance there for number 3 to get up 2. But now McDonald, pass up to T-Bolt. Nice pass to Wainwright. Wainwright shot on. Scores! With the broken stick, and he still scores. Wainwright makes it 3-1 Ducks. Wow, what a passing clinic there from the Ducks. It all started from McDonald to T-Bolt to see Wainwright. And Wainwright's stick still broke, and he still scored. Wow, what a goal there from Wainwright. Ducks scoring 3 unanswered here in Waterford, Nova Scotia. As the hosts have dug themselves into a bigger hole here, but still obviously lots of hockey left to be played. But the Ducks want more. Here they go again. Canning walks in. Canning, nice tip in front. Here's a chance, but Majic got hit. Another chance. That one hits the side of the net. Now Barrett holds the blue line. He shot on. Oh, tipped. It just goes wide. So that's going to go on the far corner now. Kept in. Now first one on it. Now here is number 8 is Nicholas Richfield. He plays that up to the point. Now, nice pass there from number 11, but no one could connect with Carmont. But now McFarish now plays that one in deep, and he goes in for his own dump, and heads up there as Carmont got laid out there. Nice hit from the Sharks forward was number 91, Ashton Patstock, but now coming back the other way. Here's Richfield. He got tripped up, tried to get a shot off, but went wide. Now McDonough plays that up to the point. Patstock tried to intercept that pass, but couldn't do so. McDonough. Now here Richfield. Tipped in front. Here's a chance. Still loose. Not covered up just yet as McDonough on his knees makes a nice pass up to the point. Barrett with the pass. That one just goes wide. Now another shot here from the point. That gets blocked. Now Patstock still with it. He's got to get the puck out. He does. Now here come the Sharks the other way, but good defensive play there from Barrett to intercept that. Now 9:03 left to go in this second period. All Ducks right now. As McFarish tries to chip that one up ice. Couldn't go. Kept in there by Jordan. Patstock still out there. He's been out for quite some time, but he gets it right back. Here's Patstock. Shot on. That one gets steered aside there by Spence. But now Ducks coming back the other way. McDonough, he lost that puck, and that's going to be delayed offside. So Tasa has to tag up here. Barrett takes a hit, and he sends that one in deep. That one gets coughed up. Here's a chance now for Walsh. Off the post. Close chance there for Walsh to get his second of the day. Wow. As there's some pushing and shoving here after the whistle. Wow. What a chance there for Liam Walsh to get his second. As he is feeling it this morning in day 2 of the U18 AA Provincials. It looks like there's going to be a penalty out of this one against the Sharks. So after the whistle, Alex Thomas got into it with a Ducks player, so he's going to go in the box for 2. So power play now for Ducks to get up 3. Walsh going to take the draw here against Jordan, and he wins that one. Walsh to the point. That gets blocked. Walsh gets it right back behind the net. Now another chance in front. Murphy couldn't quite get a shot off. Now that one gets rimmed around the wall. Gembish does a good job holding that blue line. Gembish plays it to the assistant captain. He walks in. Shot on. That one gets blocked. Another chance here for Walsh. Nice save there for Majic. So sorry, folks. 8:10 now left to go in this one as I fix the clock there. 8:10 left to go in this second period. Walsh is going to take the draw. That face-off's won there by the Sharks. That one gets rimmed around the wall. Gembish does a good job holding the blue line. Trying to play that one backdoor. Doesn't go as it hit the mask of McDonough. Looks like he's all right. That one looked like it stung a little bit. But now Murphy, nice little spin around and move behind the net. Here's a chance for Gembish. Oh, that one just goes wide. Close chance there for Gembish. Now back up top. Here's a shot from the point. Nice save there from Majic, and that's going to be clear there by the Sharks. So 1:10 now left to go in the man advantage. 7:35 left to go in the second. McDonough now plays that up to his centerman. McDonough, but there, I fumbled over his stick. It was actually Walsh, not McDonough there, but now Gembish gets it back behind the net. Plays that one back up top, but that one gets coughed up there by Robichaud. But Murphy picks that one off. Murphy coming back the other way as Tasa has numbers. Murphy was shot on. Rebound chance. Nice defensive play there from Sharks to clear that one out of harm's way. They send it down. 40 seconds now left to go on the power play. That one gets coughed up. Here's Robichaud. Makes a nice little move. Robichaud shot on. That one gets blocked. Good block there from Joshua LeBlanc. Now Sharks send that one all the way down the ice. 6:52 now left to go in this second period. Joshua LeBlanc is going to slow things down in his own end. LeBlanc plays that to McDonald. McDonald, stretch pass there. Try to see Wainwright, but that pass went behind him, so that's going to be sent down by the captain Young. 5 seconds now left to go in the power play, so that should pretty much do it for the man advantage here for the Ducks. Back to even strength we go. Here's Young. Now Canova trying to make a nice little move. That one gets intercepted, and now the Ducks come back the other way. Here's a chance now. Shot on. That one gets steered aside there by Majic. Now T-Bolt wanted that pass in the slot as Majic was out of his net. LeBlanc, he turns that one over. Here's a chance now for Nolan McGilvery, all alone to make it within one. Scores! Nolan McGilvery makes it 3-2. As this place is absolutely electric in here. As it feels like the roof's about to collapse. The hosts are only down 1 now. Wow, what a goal there from the winger McGilvery. As that is 2 breakaway goals now for the Sharks, as it was a turnover there from Joshua LeBlanc on the blue line, and McGilvery taking full advantage of that turnover, making no mistake, as now the Sharks have some life once again here. What a game this has been. 5:57 left to go in this second period, as folks, our clock is having some technical difficulties. I'm sorry about that one. You guys are probably confused what the time was, but 5:54 now left to go in this second period. Going back and forth here, New Waterford Arena. As Foley plays that one up on the strong side of Wainwright. Sees McDonald. Here is a partial 2-on-1 now for the Ducks. But good back check there from McGilvery. Shot on from McDonald, though, as he still makes a nice little move, but couldn't quite beat Majic. Now here come the Sharks the other way. 2-on-1 this time. McGilvery, can he get another one? McGilvery still with it. Passes in front. Couldn't quite bang that one home. Was Canova. Nice chance there for the Sharks. What a nice feed there from McGilvery. Just a little too much mustard on that pass, I do believe, as Canova tried to get his second. So unassisted goal there, as you heard there from the PA, from McGilvery. Face-off going to be on the .524 left to go in this one. Shot on from the point. That one gets blocked. But now back on it. Ducks send that one up ice. Now Robichaud. That one gets coughed up. Here's a chance now for the Ducks. Shot on. Nice save there for the blocker from Majic. He's playing stellar. So, same with Gambish, as he's getting a lot of good looks. Now another chance in front. That one gets steered aside there. And there's going to be a penalty coming up against the Tasa Ducks here. It looks like it's going to be a hit to the head call. So power play coming up here for the Sharks. Now that one gets brought up there to Pastruk. Pastruk takes a hit. Still on it, but that's finally touched up there by the Ducks. So power play coming up here for the hosts, the New Waterford Sharks, trying to get this thing back even. So in the box, it's going to be number 10, Callum Canning. 2 minutes for head contact there. So 4:41 now left to go. Shots are 33-15 in favor of the Ducks. Robichaud makes a nice pass up to the partner, Young. Young with a blast that just goes wide. Now Pastruk rims that one around the wall to Young. Young walks in, tried to play that one in front, but Pastruk couldn't quite get a stick on it. But he makes a nice shot on Spence, and he steers that one aside. Dewar clears that one. Robichaud's going to have to come and collect this one. Robichaud plays that to Pastruk. That one gets turned over, and Ducks send that one down the ice. As it's going to be a slashing call now against Pastruk. As it's so 4-on-4, back we go, as Pastruk took a hit there from Dewar, and he didn't like it, so he slashed the back of the legs of Dewar, and ref saw all of that one. So back to 4-on-4 we go. So a little more ice for these two teams. 4:09 left to go in this second period. Face-off one there by the Ducks. Here's a shot on for the point. Nice glove save there from Majic as he wanted to play it. As that net is off. So Sharks caught a break there. So face-off going to be on the left side of Majic. 1:20 till Tasa is out of the box. And then they'll get a power play for about 30 seconds or so. And now here's a shot from the point once again. Nice blocker save there from Majic. Carmont plays that one down low to Richfield. Number 8, Nicholas Richfield plays it. Try to play it in front, but Baker has a chance to clear, kept in. Now, shot from the point. Nice save there from Majic. And Carmont couldn't hold the blue line, but he's going to regroup. Now, Tasa waiting to tag up there. That one gets broken up there by Baker, and he sends that one down the ice. Good play there from the Sharks. Now, here's McFarish, the big D-man, as that one's just offside, says the lineswoman. So 3:26 now left to go. In this second, there will be a flood after this one, so a chance for you guys to refill your cup of joe. And come right back for the third period. You do not want to miss it, because it should be a good one. As Tasa wins that draw, right to number 12 there. On the Ducks was Barrett. Now Young plays that up to McGilvery. Now up on the left side, here's a chance now for Aiden Weber. Weber shot on, that one just goes wide. McFarish picks that one up in the corner. Now plays that one down low to McGilvery. McGilvery cycling it down low there, but no one's there to come and collect it. 2:55 now left to go in this second. 13 seconds left till Ducks are out of the box, and then jump on the power play. Once again, shot from the point. Gets blocked. He gets it right back as he got hit there. Now Young sends that one all the way down the ice. This isn't going to be icing as it's on Spence, and 30-second power play now starts for the Ducks. Now a chance right out of the box there was Murphy, but he couldn't quite get a shot off. Good defensive play there from Young, as Murphy jumped right out of the bench after that penalty expired. But now Murphy gets it right back behind the net. Murphy wraparound chance. Nice save there from Majic. Now McGilvery has a chance to clear. He chips that one up to himself. Now LeBlanc plays that to his deep partner. And Tasa waiting to tag up as they get that one deep. Now Young sends it out of the zone. And now here's a chance for McGilvery. Can he get a second? He has pass struck to the left of him. Chance in front, but that one's steered aside there by Spence. Back to even strength we go here, ladies and gentlemen. Now Murphy on the forecheck. Murphy still with it. Holds on to it. The captain trying to play that one backdoor. Chance in front now for McDonald. Oh, what a save there from Majic. As it was a turnover right in front. McDonald trying to take full advantage of that one, but couldn't bury that one home. What a sprawling save there from Reed Majic, as he is making save after save here. 1:42 now left to go in this second. Face-off one there by Tasa cleanly. Shot from the point. Nice save there from Majic. Walsh takes a hit there. Now, Robichaud with that block. Now a nice big hit there in the corner. Right to the point, though. That shot just goes wide. Now, Sharks send it right back. Try to play it back to Robichaud, but that gets intercepted now to the point. Now to Carmont. Carmont shot on just wide, not by much. Now Murphy gets it right back. Nice little play there as he dodges that hit. Murphy. Now he finally gets hit there by Thomas. Back down low, Robichaud. Rims it around the wall to Brown. Brown, he takes a hit, big hit, as that's going to be a penalty, as that's going to be a fight here in this one, as Thomas didn't like that hit at all. The cages are still on, but he's still throwing bombs. So Thomas trying to throw up the crowd here as the new Waterford Arena is loving that one from Thomas. As well, we'll see what this plays out here as Murphy definitely going to go in the box here. We'll see if it's a 2 or a 4, and then Thomas most likely going to get kicked out of this one. But wow, what a player Thomas is, protecting his players. Probably won't see him anymore in this tournament. Alex Thomas. Definitely a huge glue guy on this new Waterford team, so we'll see what this plays out here. Wow, you don't see that a whole lot in minor hockey, as Thomas just wanted to lay it on Murphy with the cages still on. So 59 seconds left to go in this second here. So refs still having some discussions here. So not too sure what the rules are for fighting. I'm assuming he will get a full suspension here. So it looked like Brown, yeah, so it was Brown that got hit in the head there from Murphy. And then Thomas, the leader of this team, protecting his teammates, goes at Murphy. Wow. It's only 9:30 in the morning, folks. These guys got full energy here, and I guess it is the provincials. Thomas wearing his heart on his sleeve. So still some discussions here with refs and the coaches, as Thomas is going to come to the bench here and cheer on his teammates from the bench. What a great teammate Thomas is. Loves to be a part of this new Waterford Sharks squad, as you can tell. But it looks like we're all sorted here. So it looks like we're going to get a power play here from the Sharks still. But Thomas is gone, obviously. So, or folks, actually, it's going to be 5-on-5. So they're just going to, refs are just going to even this one out. So Murphy's still going to be in the box for 2, but still stays 5-on-5. 50 seconds now left to go in this second period. Wow, what a sequence of events here in New Waterford. But now Young rims that one around to Pat Struck. Pat Struck chips that one ahead of him against Carmont. Pat Struck, shot on. That one just goes wide. That gets rimmed around the wall. Now Baker takes a hit in the corner. Pat Struck trying to play that one through. Half a minute now left to go here in this second period. Now still battling alongside of Spence. Picking this one up now. Here is Liam Walsh. Already scored this in this one. Same with Wainwright as he collects that one. Wainwright has T-Bolt to the left of him. Wainwright shot on. That one gets blocked. T-Bolt stays on it. Shot on. That one goes wide. 3 seconds now left to go. Last chance here. Karma with a shot. That gets blocked, and that will do it for the second period. Wow. Is all you can say in this one. Folks, you do not want to go anywhere. We'll be right back for the third period because it's going to be a good one. Theo Yashua, High Button Sports. We'll be right back. Thanks, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back for third period action of day 2 of the U18 AA Provincials here in New Waterford. The Dominion Arena, I kept saying New Waterford Arena, I apologize on that one, but Dominion Arena, what a game this has been to start off day 2. Tasa and New Waterford, as Tasa has a demanding just down 3-2 as the New Waterford made it within 1 late in that second period. So both teams don't have a win yet this tournament. They're both sitting at 0-2. So this win is huge for both these teams. As Baldwin, good start there to the third period as he forgot to take his skate cards off. Hey, it happens to the best of us. I can say I've been there too. But back to it. Third period about to give in. And if you're just tuning in, oh boy, he missed quite a bit in the second. Thomas got into a fight with Murphy as Brown got hit in the head by Murphy, and Thomas didn't like that at all, so he kind of jumped Murphy. But we are staying 5-on-5. Looks like Thomas will be out the rest of the tournament. But now back to it as Weber trying to get that one cross ice. That one gets broken up and into the Waterford bench here. So face-off going to be outside the Sharks' end. So face-off one there by the Sharks. Here's McVarish. McVarish now trying to hit the red line. He couldn't do so. Coming back the other way now. McDonald. Shot on. That one's tipped and goes wide as it went off the skate of Weber there. That one gets rimmed around to this is McGilvery, who already has a goal in this one. Now McGilvery gets it right back on the red line. Now Weber helps him out. Shot on. That one gets blocked. Now back in the corner we go here. Try to put that one, but T-Bolt, he turns that one over. Shot from Canova. That one gets blocked also. Now trying to play it up to McDonald and does. Here's a one-on-one chance now with Canova against Young. Shot on, and Majic wanted to play it, but covers it up. So 54 seconds into this one. Face-off going to be on the right side. Majic. Face-off one there by Sharks, but it went on right on Majic there. Shots are 40 to 15, now 41 in favor of the Ducks. Just shows you how good Reed Majic is playing for this Shark squad in between the pipes, having himself a morning. But now here's a shot on. Nice blocker save there from Majic. Close chance there for Barrett to get up too. Now that one gets rimmed around the wall, and that one's going to go out of play. So face-off going to stay inside the New Waterford end. 3-2 is the score. 3 we asked for Highline Sports. Thank you guys so much for tuning in as always. Canning's going to take the draw here for the Ducks as he wins that one right to Barrett. Barrett makes a nice little move. He walks in. Shot on, tipped. Still loose in front. Scores! Tasa Ducks get up 2 once again. Popping that one home is no other than number 10, Caleb Canning, as he's been all over the ice this morning. Finally gets one by Majic, and it all started with Barrett on the blue line making a nice little move as he walked in. Majic made a great initial stop, but a big juicy rebound that Canning couldn't pass up. So 4-2, Ducks lead, as now the Sharks have dug themselves into another hole here as they need to get going. As here's another chance for Canning. Oh, had a wide open chance there for Dewar, but he fanned on that one. Now Barrett is going to have to come and collect in his own end. Barrett plays that one up ice. Now that one gets right back in deep there to Richfield. Now Dewar gets there first. He cycles it down low. Now New Waterford trying to get it out. Good hit there in the corner. Gets right up to Foley. Foley with a shot. That gets blocked. Now Canning does a good job keeping that one in. Chance in front. Try to dish it back door, but no one could Bang that one home. Now Canning gets it right back behind the net. Canning plays that one in front. Now another chance here for Richard. Now in front to Dewar off the post. Close chance there for Dewar to get his second of the day. 4-2. Stays the score, but now here's Foley with a blast, and now that's a glove save there from Majic. Reed Majic making save after save, desperately trying to make this a close game again. Face-off going to be on the left side here of Majic. Face-off won there by the Ducks. Foley with a shot. Nice pad save there from Majic. Now here comes Connor Brown the other way. He makes a big reverse hit. Brown still trying to find it. Now back down low. Waterford trying to get up the ice quick here as they send that one all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing call against the Sharks as no one could get a touch on that one. So face-off's going to be on the right side here of Majic. So 12-14 now left to go in this third period. One team wanted the clock to go slower. The other team wanted to go faster now. Both teams looking to get their first win here at the Provincials. Face-off won there by the Sharks. That one gets rimmed around the wall, and that's going to be sent all the way down. And for another icing here. So New Waterford panicking a little bit here in their own end. They just need to settle down as they are only down 2. Still lots of hockey left to be played. So face-off going to be taken here by number 9, that was actually Walsh, excuse me. Now another shot there, and nice save from Majic. So shots are now 48-15 in favor of the Ducks as Walsh had his net guard fall off there, so he's just going to put that one back on. Face-off stays in the same area here on the right side of Majic. Taking a draw for Sharks is Aiden Weber. That one gets brought to Young behind the net. Young now plays that one off the glass. But now there is Harmont. He puts it on Majic. He wants to keep the play moving. Now Sharks trying to get this one out, and they do. But now LeBlanc with possession. LeBlanc sends that one up to the winger, Thibodeau. Thibodeau just plays it safe and gets that one in deep. He tries to get there first and does. T-Bolt takes the hit against Trace McIsaac. Now try to play that one in front. No one could bang that one home. But now here come the Sharks the other way. Trying to make it within 1 here as they get that one in deep. As McGilvery is on the forecheck. But now Ducks try to come back the other way. McGilvery. Good play. Try to keep it in, but now out. McGilvery. Try to get that one across to Young, but that one hit the stick of McDonough. Now Canova, the assistant captain, turns that one over. Now they get it right back, but a little bit of ping pong effect here going back and forth here in the neutral zone. And now that's finally touched up for an icing. So face-off now going to be on the left side of Nate Spence, who's been pretty quiet in these first few moments of this third period. So Baker is going to take the draw here for the Sharks. Baker loses that draw. Now Barrett coming around his own net. He hits the brakes, tries to get things organized here. Tries to spring this centerman McPhee, but that gets turned over. As that one fanned on Aiden Robichaud. And now kept in there by Baker. He drops that one to Robichaud, but gets turned over by McDonald. Now Barrett, he turns that one over behind the net. But Wainwright's there to keep that one out of harm's way. Kept in at the blue line there thanks to McLaughlin. Now Pastruck takes a bump there from Wainwright. Still with it now. Shot on. That one gets steered aside. Now Barrett with some time. Plays that one up ice to Murphy. It's in his feet, but now he collects it. Has McDonald to the left of him. Now here comes Murphy. Shot on, scores! The captain making this a 5-2 hockey game here in Dominion Arena. Barrett with 2 assists in this one. Saul Murphy almost at the red line with a nice feed, and Murphy took it to himself, beating Majic 5-hole. And now the Ducks have a demanding 5-2 lead with 10:05 now left to go in this third period. New Waterford needs to really get something going here now as Dewar gets up the ice quick now. He already has a goal in this one. Can he get another one? Dewar, nice strength there to cut in, but now another chance. That one just goes wide. Close chance there for the Ducks. Now big battle here on the left side. Majic fully trying to wait for that pass on the blue line. He gets it, but he loses that one. Now Sharks trying to come back the other way as they send that one in deep. Lineswoman says no icing. As it looks like behind us there was some pushing and shoving with Dewar. So Dewar's going to go in the box here for Tasa. So to our right. So, and now a Ducks player got sphered there. So it looks like number 8 is down, as that is Nicholas Richfield. So you guys might have had a better view of that than I did, as I didn't quite see Richfield get sphered there. So a couple penalties may come up in this one. So Dewar gonna go in the box for 4 minutes. We'll see if there is a New Waterford player in the box as well. So we'll see how this one plays out here. If this will be 4-on-4 or stay 5-on-5. So it's actually going to be a 2-minute for Dewar, not a 4. So Eric Hillier is going to go in the box for the sphere on Richfield. So 2 Sharks players in the box. So it looks like it's going to be a power play still for the Sharks. So still some confusion here on the Tasa bench, but looks like we are all sorted here. Now it looks like Jonah T-Bolt's also going to go in the box. Not too sure what that one is about there. So two players in the box on each team, but it looks like Sharks are going to come with the power play here with 9:28 remaining in this third period. Huge power play now for the Sharks. Here is Young with a shot on. That one gets blocked. Now Pat Struck rims that one down low to Young. Cycling, and now here's Canova with a shot on. Still loosened now, covered up. Nice chance there for Canova, but better save there from Spence. Face-off going to be on the left side here of Nate Spence. Pat Struck, or excuse me, Weber's going to take the draw here for the Sharks, as that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. So Young is going to come and collect this in his own end. That one gets turned over, so Canning just going to reverse back into his own zone now, waste some time. And he sends that to his defenseman, and that one gets sent all the way down. So 8:50 now left to go in this third period. 1:20 left to go in the man advantage here for the Sharks. This one's just going to be picked up here by Weber, the assistant captain here for the Sharks. Makes a nice little move. Weber getting pressed there by Rich Held. Now that one gets rimmed around the wall, and it's going to go out of play. So face-off is going to stay inside here. Face-off going to be on the left side here of Spence. 8:31 left to go in this third period. Ducks trying to find their way and get their first win with a 5-2 lead here. As they win that one cleanly to Sharks, but poor pass there, so they're going to have to regroup. Now Canova makes a nice little move, but it hit the skate of his own teammate Patstruck. So they're going to have to strip that one away, the Ducks, and send that one down the ice. So Majic going to pick this one up and plays it to his winger now to Weber. He stays out there. Weber trying to make a nice little dipsy-do move there, but Winfield is there to send that one down the ice. Great kill so far here for the Ducks. 25 seconds now left to go in it. Now coming up with some speed here is Rylan McLaughlin. McLaughlin makes a nice little move. McLaughlin still with it. Shot on just wide as it hit a skate in front. Now Patstruck now. Good job here from Patstruck to hold on to this puck. Patstruck plays that one cross ice. Shot here from McLaughlin. That gets blocked. That one looked like it stung. Putting his body on the line is number 11. That is Evan Carmont with that big block as he goes to the bench in discomfort. Face off on the left side here again of Nate Spence. So taking the draw is going to be Barrett against Murphy, who just scored that latest goal there for the Ducks. Now Patstruck cycles that one down low to Baldwin. Brady Baldwin back up top to Patstruck. Patstruck with a shot that gets blocked. Goes right to Baldwin, but that fumbled over his stick. Now Barrett now tries to get it out, kept in, or that one is just going to be have to reverse back there by Young. Now Tasa coming back the other way as they hit the red line. Couldn't quite get that one fully and deep. Here's Young. Now Baldwin. Here's a chance now for Baldwin. Try to play that one up ice. Here is McDonough. McDonough now shot on. Oh, just wide. Close chance there for the Ducks. But now McDonough gets that one right back after that turnover. Shot on. Rebound chance. Nice play there from Young. So I'm sure he played baseball in the summer times. So he knocks that one out of midair. As Majic made a great initial save, but Young swats it out. 6:27 now left to go in this third period. Walsh keeps that one in. Young gets it right back. He rims that one around the wall. Now, nice little forecheck here from the Ducks. Walsh couldn't quite get that one in deep. Comes back the other way now is Ashton Patstruck. Still out there. Makes a nice little move. Patstruck has a chance in front, but he gets tripped up. No call. Now plays it up to the point. That gets blocked and goes wide. Now Patstruck gets it right back. Nice pass in front to Baker, but he couldn't handle that pass. Now that gets rimmed around the wall. Couldn't quite get there in time, was Young, so he's going to have to reverse back and collect it all the way down to his own end. Now no one's there along the wall, but coming out of the bench there was Jordan. He sends that one up ice. Now here's a chance for Brady Baldwin. He's tired, so he gets a change. So fresh legs now out for the Sharks here. Young. That gets chipped along the strong side to Jordan. Thibodeau takes that one away and sends it down. 5:20 now left to go in this third period. That gets rimmed around to Jordan. He makes a nice chip play up to himself. Jordan holds on to it. He hits the brakes, tries to find a trailer, but good back check there from number 2 is Thibodeau. Now Nicholas Richeld. He gets that one in deep. Young out there for quite some time now. He needs a change desperately. Young wants to hold on to it. The captain, he almost turned that one over. Got lucky there. Now that one gets sent back in deep, but Young is just going to go on the forecheck. Young wants to stay out for this Sharks squad as he gets it back behind the net. Makes a nice little move. Couldn't quite get around. Last defenseman there was Carmont. Now, shot from the point there. That gets blocked there by Carmont again. Evan Carmont just blocking pretty much everything he sees in front of him. trying to get his first win here out of the tournament. So 4:25 now left to go in this third period. Face-off now going to be on the left side of Nate Spence. So taking the draw is going to be Aiden Weber. He wins that one to McGilvery. Now back up to the point. That's just going to be safely dumped in. New Waterford needs to get something going as they are down 3 with only 4:13 left to go. As Majic, gutsy play there. Turnover in front. Another chance. Nice save there. Great redemption save there from Majic as he almost caused a goal. Wow. Still stays 5-2. McDonald sends that up to Wainwright. Wainwright, shot on. That one gets saved there from Majic. Now Weber wants to go for a little skate here once again as he tried to play it to his winger, but that had too much hot sauce on that one. And that's going to be set down for icing. So Tasa, you can tell, playing real conservative here. Not letting anything up the middle, just getting pucks in deep. Simple hockey out there for the boys in the black and orange. Face-off one there by the Sharks. They gets rimmed around the wall to Canova. That gets rimmed around to Gembish. Gembish makes a nice shot on, but Majic is going to cover that one up. So 54-18 shots favored for the Tasa Ducks. Yes, you heard me right. As Gembish is having some words there with Weber. Points to the scoreboard. So face-off going to be on the left side of Majic here. McDonald's going to take the draw. So too many players here for New Waterford, so one has to come out. 3:25 remaining here. Here's a chance right off the bat there for Wainwright. That goes wide. Now LeBlanc tries to play that one on net. Now Wainwright to McDonald. He takes a bump. Now LeBlanc's there on the point, and he gets it on Majic, and he covers that one up. So now 3:09 now left to go in this one, ladies and gentlemen. U18 AA Provincials in New Waterford, Nova Scotia, Cape Breton. Nowhere else you would rather be than here. Such great talent from all the 5 teams here. Straight Pirates and Cumberland tied at first with 4 points, and they play right after this. That one should be a great one. So you definitely want to check that out on High Button Sports. I'll be on the call for that one as well. As now here is Foley with a shot on. Nice blocker save. Rebound chance in front. Nice save there again from Reed Majic. Wow. As he is having himself a day. It looks like there's going to be a delayed penalty out of this one, maybe. As Nate Spence went into his bench to add the extra attacker. So we'll see. Yeah, looks like New Waterford's going to go in the bench. Box, for head contact in the box. It's going to be number 8, Brady Baldwin. So power play coming up here once again for the Ducks, as Walsh is going to take this draw. Face-off one there by by Weber there. And he tried to get that pass up the ice to Pastruck, but got broken up there by Foley. Thibodeau couldn't quite receive that pass. Here's Pastruck. Sends that one up to Young. Now Tasa with possession. They send that to Foley. He has some ice in front of him. Foley want to go for a little skate here. It uses his feet to cradle that one. Puts it on net. Now that gets steered aside. Now Thibodeau on the point. Nice pass there to see Foley. Foley shot on. That one goes wide. Now Barrett keeps that one in, but now Sharks have a chance to clear. Can't do so. Kept in. Now a big collision there. Ducks keep it in. Here is McDonough now. McDonough walks in. Trying to play that one backdoor to Walsh. He couldn't quite get a shot off, and that's going to be sent all the way down. So yeah, the Sharks are shorthanded, but obviously they need all the shots on Spence they can get right now. 1:45 left to go in this third period. That's going to be sent all the way down. As now that's going to be sent back in the Tasa end. 1:35 remaining in this one. Foley sends that one as he gets that one in deep. Now McFarish trying to get it out and does. Now Carmont sends that one in deep. McFarish rims around the wall. Weird bounce there as that's finally going to be sent out. So 1:10 now left to go in this third period. Tass up 5-2. Now here comes the Sharks the other way. McFarish getting some support there from Connor Brown. He sends that one in deep, but now Hillier with a shot on. That one goes wide as he fanned on that one. Now Carmont making some nice moves as we are back to even strength. Great kill there from the Sharks. Carmont sends it in deep. 40 seconds now left to go in this one. McFarish rims it around the strong side. Tries to get it out. Was Baker there? Now Tasa, cross ice pass there to see Richheld. Richheld plays it back to his defenseman LeBlanc. Joshua LeBlanc plays that up to Dewar. Dewar, short-handed goal in this one. Gets it in deep. So that should pretty much do it there, folks. 12 seconds now left to go after a big hit there from McFarish. But that should do it here. The New Waterford, the hosts, sitting at 0-3 so far. And the Tasa Ducks get their first win here in the U18 AA Provincials. What a game that was, folks, between these two teams. New Waterford fought right to the very end, but the Ducks get the last laugh and now are sitting at 1-2. So Theo Yatra with Highline Sports, thanks so much for sticking around. We'll keep the live stream going here for the player of the games. But that's enough for me. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Thanks, guys. So, just waiting to hear the player of the games here. So, McGilvery gets the player of the game for New Waterford. Had a goal. So, congrats to McGilvery there, bringing some hardware home. So, player of the game for Tasa is going to be the shorthanded goal man, number 7, Devin Dewar. So congrats to both those players and have a great rest of your